I have been nominated for the second term, for the second time within the term of 5 years. And if you defeat somebody in the first round and he doesn't accept defeat, you go back to defeat him in the second round. I am going to move door to door, house to house, village to village to win this election because I was nullified on grounds that are so flimsy. I wasn't in parliament, I wasn't in the local government, I had no role in matters of boundary. But we are going to prove a case that we shall win a lawyer, we shall win OPI, and we shall win the wards we won, and we shall return to parliament. This election is to prove that the people who voted in 2021 are still alive, and they will do it louder and clear. And I want to send a message to those who think that we ferry people. Yesterday, we never ferried anybody. Neither did I pay a little of fuel to any person who moved with me. We had no address system, but the people are going to make a statement. And I'm going out there to move and thank the people who are supporting us, who are praying with us, and who are working. We will be doing the same thing of yesterday, and we rally and call the people to come and prove our critics wrong, who think that it's about ferrying people. We have never, and we shall not ferry anybody. This election, we shall win it, and we shall prove. And if we can caution them, don't attempt to bring violence. Teso is not a playground. We have suffered enough. We have a reserve army of ordinary citizens who took on LRA. You will not intimidate us. We will not be shaken. We have seen gunpowder. We have seen tear gas. I have personally laid my life. Colonel Semakula the late put a revolver pistol on my right here, and I've never feared any army man, any police person, any tear gas canister. We will face this election in the will of the people, and God will prevail.
So what are you offering to Soroti people?
Soroti people, I am offering them myself to be a channel of blessings. I asked for a term of 5 years. A term of 5 years cut short by the greed of a brother who leaves a job of 50 million to come and try to abuse the choice of the people. I am offering my candidature premised that what we promised to do was cut short by the court battles that affected service delivery and my performance. And I'm telling them the 4 years I'm going to dedicate it to serving them without any compromise or giving to myself, but giving to this community that has suffered 1 year of not gaining from my leadership, that has suffered the pain of not getting because somebody took me to court. Neither did I take Ariko to court in 2016. I didn't take Mukula in 2011 to court. Why they gang up to take me to court? Mukula is ashamed that he lost NRM this city. But he was the one who fought flag bearers. Mukula fought the NRM flag bearer in Soroti West. Mukula fought the NRM flag bearer in Soroti East. Mukula fought the NRM flag bearer for City Woman. It's on record. He did not campaign and support Ekem. He did not campaign to support Iset. Why you come up to think that the people of Soroti East should help clean for you after President Museveni asks you accountability? We are not here to help Mukula account for recovering the business he messed up. He called me after I won the elections, and I challenge him. If he denies, I will prove. He called me that I should leave Soroti and not campaign for my candidates. I told him, I will not take a coin from you. I am going to defeat you, and I defeated him for local council elections. On the city mayor, we defeated NRM. On the division mayors, we defeated him. On the city councillors elected, we defeated him. And this election, we have to prove to Mukula, it's not about money. And if he thinks the FDC of 206 was not there, we were there.
Thank you very much. Achoma Lobo Jowan is my name, the woman MP of Soroti City under the FDC ticket. We've been forced into this by-election, but I can assure the whole country that we are going to win this by-election. We were prosecuted, our MP, now the candidate, was prosecuted over boundary issues, which even any common person can tell that it wasn't meant to be. But I want to assure the whole country, the whole city, that FDC is taking the seat, and Honorable Attan Moses will go back to Parliament, and we are forcing him there. This is called round 2, and we have the win. Thank you very much.
I am very happy for the people of Soroti East. I am telling you all signs and symptoms and the spirit people are having now. You can confirm that Honorable Attan Moses Okia, a win is the must. When we reach Soroti town, you can see border offering to escort Honorable Attan without being given a single liter of fuel. You can see people walking on foot coming to support Honorable Attan. This is a very clear indication that FDC, Honorable Attan, shall reclaim the victory in Soroti East. And for us, FDC, we don't carry people. We don't ferry people. You see somebody coming willingly, this is a very clear signal. And I'm telling to my brothers in NRM, if you are wise, never waste that money. Because if you waste that money, people will eat and no one will ever dare to vote for you. To the people of Soroti East, I am very sure the money is coming in bags. Let the money come, eat the money, and teach them a lesson that Soroti East is for FDC.
All the type of voters who are in Soroti East, that your candidate, your MP was returned unfairly. Demonstrate to the whole world, starting with Yamukama, that you are here to vote for your own MPs. And this is the time to vote for Attan. We agreed there's money here. Yesterday we came here, was a chain, instead of, I think she has brought money from COVID, whatever. Now all cars here in red number plate, which is also not allowed in an election. In an election, government resources are not allowed. But here, they are there. You see very many cars, and nobody has ruined him. That's why we say Yamukama is a very, very biased chairman of the Electoral Commission. You allow government resources to be applied and you keep quiet. You allow fundraisings to take place in an electoral period and you have kept quiet. Who are you? Even those poor men and women who will be voting are praying for you. And most likely they're asking God to take you away. And they will take you. And this is what we're telling you. This country belongs to all of us. And we want to tell the people of this country, especially those in the leadership, that we're here. And this is the point we're all here to show, to support people of Soroti East, that we want to come to morale boost to you, but kindly go and vote your candidate to tell the world that this is your MP.
And therefore, we came to give confidence to our people. We'll continue to be here throughout the campaign time, and we believe that victory is going to be on our side.
What is your expectation? Are we not expecting violence?
Well, we are not a violent group of people, but if violence is brought to us, we are going to counter this violence in the same measure. So for me, as the leader of the FDC, this is a warning to those other candidates who may want to make Soroti City East a theater of violence. We come in peace, but we will not accept to be bullied in this election. We will not accept to be stopped in this election. We are not going to accept anybody who is interested in subverting the will of the people. We are fully awake to the fact that there are some people who imagine that they can steal this election. We are fully awake to the fact that there are people who think they can import violence here and succeed. This is home to us, and we will not entertain this kind of tendency, this kind of attitude towards us. So we are prepared for anything.
Some people are saying FDC is no longer as strong as it was before. So
well, they are going to see this from this election. This is a by-election that we have been forced into. The Honorable Attan is being nominating a second time here in less than 5 years for a fault that was not his. And we think that this is a case that was mismanaged, and we are going to prove our strength in this particular by-election.